Greetings and welcome to day 20 of our Halloween countdown here, our Mad Scientist Monsters Run Wild countdown this year. Yesterday we looked at The Brain That Wouldn't Die, a true classic of the genre. Tonight, we're going to pick another one here. Let's see what we're going to look at tonight. Tonight we're going to look at another of the movies that I've shown a ton of times. This is one of the ones I've shown, God, I don't know how many times over the years. I started my show back in 1999 here on cable access in Nashville, Tennessee. And this was one of the ones I showed early that first year, clips from it anyway, a condensed version. And then I showed the full version probably the following year, and then numerous times after. I'm talking about the public domain classic, The Devil Bat. Bela Lugosi plays Dr. Carruthers, a scientist and chemist working for a major corporation. His employers offer him a bonus check for his work. However, it's an amount he finds insulting for his contributions compared to the millions they have made off his work. Thus, he plans an elaborate revenge. He has a secret hidden laboratory in his home, as all good mad scientists should, and has been working on something revolutionary: mutated killer bats. Through glandular stimulation brought on by electricity, he has grown them to gigantic size. He also formulates a chemical with a fragrance that the bats detest and puts it into an aftershave lotion. He then starts giving that aftershave to each of his enemies, unleashing his furry friends to fly into the night and do his dirty work for him. Attracted to the scent of the aftershave lotion, they attack and kill anyone wearing it. A plucky newspaper reporter named Johnny Layton, played by Dave O'Brien, is assigned to the case to try and solve the ever-growing string of weird slayings. This is one of my favorite mad scientist flicks because it's so wacky. Being in the public domain, it's also one of the films I've shown the most times on my program through the years. Lugosi makes a great mad scientist. He was a natural in the role. Over the top, crazy plot, great-looking labs, weird experiments with flickering electricity, and giant killer bats. This is a good one. It was directed by Gene Yarborough in 1940 and was re-released in theaters in 1945 on a double bill with Man-Made Monster, another great mad science schlocker. Audiences were eating up these pseudo-scientific chillers back then. Great double bill. To be honest, I'd love to see those playing together at a drive-in even today. It was followed by a sequel in 1946, The Devil Bat's Daughter. The central character in that one is Dr. Carruthers' daughter, but the film is more of a murder mystery than a horror film. Both films are available to watch right here on YouTube. So, The Devil Bat with good old Bela Lugosi. You know, this is a real schlocker here. His monster in this one, of course, being the giant bat that's attracted by the perfume on the neck right here. Gotta love it. Bela's a treat, isn't he? Isn't Bela just fun to watch? You know, the guy, he's known as a iconic figure, and of course Dracula is what everybody thinks of. And you know, when you think of Dracula, it's his performance of Dracula that you think of. But he did so many other roles over the years, and it's his other roles besides Dracula that I find myself going back to even more so than that. I mean, his Igor in particular, you know, is great. I mean, anytime I see him doing a little character role, even in The Wolfman, you know, as when he played Bela the Gypsy, I mean, just little roles like that, he really got to show out and show off. And in this one, getting to play a mad scientist role, which is something else that he did well, definitely charted some crazy territory in this one. So anyway, The Devil Bat, a lesser of the mad science films, but still worthwhile. I'm gonna give it 3 skulls, worth checking out. If you've never seen The Devil Bat, it's a wacky plot. So mad scientist, hey, those of you out there, if you're bosses, you better treat your employees well, because you never know if any of them are developing giant devil bats and a perfume that they're attracted to. And so beware of those sudden gifts that they might give you at the holiday season, which is fastly approaching here. So just a word of warning. Anyway, Dr. Gangrene here, Three Skulls. Let me know what you guys think about the devil bat, and be sure and join me back here tomorrow night in the lab, and we will review another monster gone wild.
Now rub it on the tender part of your neck.